السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
MashaAllah. This time we have a new guest. What is your name, brother?
My name is Nayyar.
Nayyar. MashaAllah. And we are going through the month of Rabiul Awwal. And in the month of Rabiul Awwal, the lifestyle of Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is celebrated in many different ways. Amongst the greatest title which Allah gave to the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is Rahmatul lil Alameen. وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ إِلَّا رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ. We haven't sent you except a mercy for the whole humanity. So Alhamdulillah, as Muslims, the teaching of Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is that we are one body, we look after each other. If one part of the body is in pain, everybody feels the pain. So Alhamdulillah, Brother Nayyar has been very heavily involved with the charity work, especially around Africa, Tanzania. So Brother Nayyar, inshallah, you can tell us some of the situation why you chose Africa.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I would like to thanks to you and your organization who called me for this charity event and give me a chance to tell them the situation about the Tanzania and tell them the situation about the Muslims and the situation. And this is a very common question. Why the Tanzania? In fact, we have the good experience about the Google. It was the time when the African country, East African countries, Tanzania has the population of the Muslim community was the about 85%. But unfortunately, if you do it the Google today, it is less than 35%.
Any reason for that?
In fact, brother, there are a lot of the reasons, but the main core reason behind all these reasons is the poverty.
Yeah.
The Muslim community who are living there, they are very, 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 very poor community. They are surviving on truly on the leaves and the grass. You know, I can explain one of my experience. I have a lot of experience. I've been travel so many times in Tanzania, and I would like to share one experience. Last time before Ramadan, I went there. In fact, the purpose of that visit was the distribution of the food tax for the Ramadan, pre-Ramadan food tax distribution. In fact, and during my visit, I've visited a village, and I have seen there was a female who was collecting the grass. Before that, I will just listen, but I have seen with my own eyes, and I thought that might be there were some goats, there were some animals for them. She is collecting the grass, and when I have been observed very keenly, she was plucking the leaves of the grass, but very politely and very keenly. So I just raised a question: why she is collecting the grass in this manner? And the person who was with me, he was a translator, the local person. He replied me, no. He's not picking the grass for the animals. He was plucking the grass
For them.
for preparing the sahur and aftar for their family. It was the moment that changed my life. Believe me, that was the truly eye-opening moment for me, even. Suddenly, I asked them, can I ask some questions? Can I meet her? Okay, she said, okay. And I entered in her house and was sit with her. And I asked some questions. Believe me, I asked her, have you eaten today?
Allah.
Have you anything in your house? I mean, visiting her house, believe me, I have found nothing in her house except some salt. And she was truly plucking the grass leaves for preparing the sahur and iftar for her children.
Allah.
This was the situation over there.
Very dire situation. He said the Prophet ﷺ, he mentions كاد الفقر أن يكون كفرا. Poverty is so sometimes so difficult that it could lead a person to kufr.
Yes, yes.
So people become desperate, in order to food for themselves, for their family.
Yes, brother.
And missionaries are working very, very hard, to
Yes.
They give them the food, and then also take their religion away also.
Obviously.
Yeah.
In fact, in the same visit before the Ramadan, there was another. I went to a village and met some people, and everybody was claiming they were showing the dirty water in their houses and show me this is the water for the drinking.
Allah.
Believe me, after 2-3 visits, I've been asked from where you are picking in the this water.
Yeah.
Is there any water source over there? Yes, we can show you. Okay, go ahead. I will go with you. And that day, brother, I've been traveled 2.5 miles one-sided. 2.5 miles one-sided, and after that, the community was were with me, and I have seen there was a pond.
There was a pond.
There was literally a pond, and the water came from surrounding areas. That was the rainy water.
Normal puddle and all.
Yes, and they used that water from them. Like it was difficult to believe me. The people are using the water from here, and they took the water. They fetched the water from there and start drinking in front of me.
Allah. Normally, I tell people, especially listening to the incident you are mentioning. And personally, like just last year, I went to Africa as well, and I saw some of the situation myself. I went to Tanzania also, and I went to Kenya, and I've been to Uganda and many other countries, alhamdulillah. And the situation is very, very difficult. Like I normally tell people, people like to go here and there for holidays.
Oh, yes.
Some people like to go to
Zanzibar, and there was other.
So people like to go to Egypt and
yes,
Morocco and all these places. I tell people that instead of going for holiday, take your family,
yes,
and go to Africa. Do some charity work.
Yes.
See the situation of the people, how people are living, the water they are living on, the food they are living on. When you will come back, you will appreciate. You'll have a different outlook. You will change your life.
Yes.
People go. Just now, a lot of people they had gone to Morocco and Malaysia and all this, and they come back. So the hotel was not like this, and we come back being ungrateful of Allah's blessings. That's when we go to Africa and all these countries. That subhanallah, we appreciate. We are subhanallah. We are living in paradise. Jannah.
We are really in a paradise. Once when asked a question, there was a lady from UK. She went to Tanzania, and she asked the question about the water, and she was in community. And when she told them in UK, we have one tap. When we open the first tap, the hot water will come. And when we open the second tap, the cold water will come. Really, they were surprised. Is it possible in this world?
Allah. Subhanallah. And in this century, 21st century.
In 21st century, believe me, last time I went for Kurbani 2024, and we have been slaughtered many animals over there.
You went to Tanzania?
Yes, Tanzania. And we have been distributed the meat in the different areas. And we have sent the videos to every individual donors.
Subhanallah.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
And there was a situation over there, brother. We have seen the mosques, we have seen the people, we met the people, we have visited their houses.
Subhanallah.
Believe me, they have the very strong beliefs, they
Iman.
have the very strong level of iman than us,
Subhanallah.
than me even. Because we have all the ni'mats, we have all the facilities, and after that we think about it, either we have to go to masjid or not. And
Allah.
if you go there, believe me, I've been experienced many times in the masajid of in Tanzania, brother. There is no water for the wuzu even.
Allah.
The people with the imam came in the masjid and do the tayammum for namaz,
Subhanallah. Allah.
and they offer the namaz.
Even in this situation, they are performing salah.
They are performing
Like,
salah.
We do some work in Uganda. So, like, mashallah, how we went to Qurbani. I think it was 2019. We went to do Qurbani in Uganda. When we were distributing the meat, we made one or two kilo little bugs.
Yes.
So when they were receiving the meat, they were all had tears in the eyes, and they were saying that this was the first time we eating meat nearly after a year.
Yes.
Yeah, some of them they say maybe it's been 2 years now. I haven't eaten meat, and they say this is the only time we get. Maybe we get, if somebody comes to give, we get a chance to eat meat. Otherwise, maybe another time is Christmas time when the missionaries they come.
Yes.
And they give them turkey, which is not even halal.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
but they're desperate. They have no other food, sometimes. So we have a lot of work to do. I normally tell people that we are going through the fitna of luxury.
Luxury. Exactly.
So Allah is giving us too much, too much luxury. That a lot of our food goes to waste, and we are not appreciating, and always negative comments and reviews and everything. Yeah. So Allah forbid. Like we do some da'wah work in Battery Town Center this year, mashallah. And just a few weeks ago, I remember we were doing da'wah work, and I saw another table just further down. Somebody else doing some type of work. So I went to have a look, and they were Jehovah's Witness people. So they were also like, distributing the leaflets, and they were saying that, oh, we are here to show you the love of Jesus and everything. So I started speaking to them and everything. So they said, we have teams which go every year, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, with their family, with their own money,
Yes.
to do their own dawah, Christian dawah, to these African countries.
Exactly.
So the all family will go there.
And they are investing a lot over there.
Yeah.
This is the big reason the people are reverting from Islam to other religions, because
Allah.
they have nothing to eat.
Yeah.
Believe me, I'm the eyewitness. There are 365 days in a year,
Yeah.
but they don't have the 365 times meal in a year.
Difficult situation.
Very, very difficult situation.
And subhanallah, I think we really need to open our eyes. And personally, whether to go here and there for holidays, etc., to chill out, whether it's halal or not, I'm not going to go into that detail. I'm not saying whether it's allowed or not, but I personally feel that as Muslim community, we need to stop going here and there for holidays.
Yes.
There's some people, every holiday they're out and about. Some holidays they're going somewhere, December holidays they're going somewhere, and just once take our family to Africa, stay in the huts, stay in the villages, appreciate the water. I remember when I went to Uganda,
Yes.
I went to have a shower in the bath, and the water stopped coming out. Yeah. So when I saw the water didn't come for a long time. Then I told the person that I think the water they got problems. They said there's no electricity. Then after a while, then the water came. So I was just thinking that subhanallah, this is just one day I am going through this. These people are living through this. They have to go through this every day. Imagine. So it will make us, subhanallah, appreciate, and subhanallah, we will feel that Allah has blessed us so much.
Yes, alhamdulillah.
Allah has blessed us so much. We should always do shukr to Allah that Allah has made us from those who are giving.
Yes, alhamdulillah.
And the more we will give, the more Allah will give us.
Yes. And alhamdulillah, there are
Lot of
very,
people.
very generous people over here,
Yeah,
in the
alhamdulillah.
UK especially.
Mashallah.
I have seen, because of these community, we are doing a lot of the
Alhamdulillah.
work in Tanzania.
Subhanallah.
Alhamdulillah, we have been digged lot of the wells over there. We have been reconstructing the mosques over there,
Subhanallah.
and we are doing the continuous process for the distribution the foods
Mashallah.
and the livelihoods as well. We are doing lot of the projects, and there are a lot of the families who have already shown me the interest to visit the Tanzania, and they have been wasted. They have been
Oh, yeah,
wasted.
true, true.
And at the platform of your organization, and I would like to invite to all of the Muslim community,
Sure.
if anybody want to go to Tanzania, we can make the arrangement for
Mashallah.
them. We can show the community. We can do each and every type of help them. They can contact with you. They can contact with me. They will be
May Allah reward you.
most welcome at any time. We can
Mashallah.
help you.
So inshallah we have a few minutes left. Inshallah, just today we had a boy who became Hafiz, mashallah, from Gaza. You know, the problem he has gone through, Allah make it easy, and at the same time, you know, many people are coming into Islam. Subhanallah. Just yesterday, one Maulana, he sent me a message. You know, he does da'wah work. You know, mashallah. And he was saying that one person who used to go to school with him 10 years ago, he became a Muslim. He said, when we used to go to school, I never ever imagined that this guy will ever become Muslim. You know, the way he was, and you know, his misbehavior in that time. But then, subhanAllah, he's become a Muslim, and he's converted his whole family into Islam.
MashaAllah.
So, you know, subhanAllah, you know, we've got a lot of work to do.
MashaAllah.
These people, they want to come into Islam, but we need to do our work. So, inshallah, Allah reward you for your work,
Jazakallah
mashallah.
khair.
And Allah bless, you know, us even more, so we can help the Ummah. You know, we need to really wake up, you know, and, you know, come to the rescue of the Ummah all over the world, especially Africa and other parts of the world, Palestine and everywhere, inshallah. Allah keep a lot of, you know, make a lot of dua for the Ummah as well, that Allah, you know, shower His special mercy on us. And until we meet again, inshallah. Jazakumullah khairah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.